Hey, Pat.
Here I
Yeah. How are you today?
am. Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Grateful to be.
Good. I was having Zoom problems a couple of times, so finally I'm here.
Yeah, awesome. I'm glad you're here. Always good to see you.
Good to see you.
How's Rich doing?
He's good. He might have some sciatica problems, so he's checking that all out.
Okay. I have some stretches for him. I can
Oh, great.
out.
I'll tell him he's probably coming on Saturday, so I'll tell him to talk to you.
Okay.
Right. Great. Thank you.
I have a
Thanks.
couple devices I can use that might help him a little bit in some of that stretching. So
Terrific.
yeah.
And he's very good about doing that,
Yeah.
unlike some people in the family.
For sure. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Looking forward to this.
Thank you. Hi, Carrie.
How
I'm
are
gonna-
you?
Disappear.
Okay. Good. How are you today?
Pretty good. It's not bad up here. It's not that cold.
Yeah.
I heard it was cold in LA yesterday.
It was chilly yesterday. The sun was up and bright though this morning. After the Super Bowl, I think Monday was cold and Tuesday got kind of cold. Yesterday was better. Tuesday we had some hail and thunderstorms, which was really cool.
In the beach cities?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. There was some of that lightning. I hadn't seen lightning like that since I lived in Florida, but it's the kind of lightning that like spider webs across and kind of across the sky. Is really neat.
Was it over the ocean or?
Yeah, it was over the ocean. Santa Monica got hit a lot harder than the South Bay did of it, but yeah, it was cool.
That is cool. Very cool.
Yeah. How's your body feeling?
I definitely pulled something when I was packing and doing all this move in my left shoulder. So I've been working with that and it's almost all better. I feel a lot better, but it's still not like, I tried to do some stuff yesterday in the gym because there's a gym in this apartment complex that's like a nice little gym, better than a hotel gym. So I couldn't do like, I had to be careful with bicep curls and free weights, even just 5 pounds doing chest press.
Yeah.
It's there.
Okay. We can do a little bit of stretching at the very beginning with the breath, if that helps a little bit, just to open up that shoulder and see what we can do.
Great. Thank you.
Hey, Ann. Oh, you're on mute. There you
Hi, how are you?
go. Good. Looks like you're deep in the forest somewhere.
Yeah, I wish. Deep in the forest of my mind.
Great. Well, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How's the family?
Everyone's doing great.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Christine's in New York. Will's moving to Calabasas in 2 weeks.
He's making the move. Good for him.
Yeah, he'll be surfing in Malibu.
Right on. I should go surfing with him sometime. I haven't been forever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got 3 on today. We may get more. If not, that's okay. The crew that here is the crew that's here. This past week in classes, I've been exploring the topic of shame. And I've been meditating on this and noticing, if I go and allow myself to go to that shame place, how it affects my own breathing in my body. And I like this topic a lot because so many of us have been shamed at some point in our lives, whether it was through shaming of parents, shaming in a schoolyard, shaming for a number of different things for our sexes, the clothes that we wear, for our cultural belief systems. There's all sorts and types of shaming. But what I find what ends up happening is this pronounced sense of grief, sadness, guilt that takes over the body. And the body ends up becoming a cage that we try to breathe into, but we can't fully inhale. Shame itself affects the limbic system. The limbic system is part of the autonomic nervous system, which affects the fight or flight response. Originally, shame was used, if we were looking from an evolutionary standpoint, shame was used as a tool to get us out of danger quickly. But unfortunately, that has graduated into a emotional dis-ease where we shame people to make them sometimes feel less or worse or not a part of. And again, from an evolutionary context, shaming was done. If you were shamed in a tribe or a community, well, then you were outcasted. And so then you had to fend for your own. So according to Dr. David Hawkins in his book, Power versus Force, he talks about shame, and I'll read a little bit about it, and then we'll get into our practice. He said, the level of shame is perilously proximate to death, which may be chosen out of shame as conscious suicide, or more subtly elected by failure to take steps to prolong life, as in a passive suicide. Death by avoidable accident is common. And I'll pause here and talk about that for a moment. When we start to move into states of mind like apathy, when we start to feel very guilt-stricken, when we start to feel overly shamed, what ends up happening is we start to not take care of ourselves as well as we could or should. And as a result of that, we start to move into this sort of passive dying phase where it's sort of like this hopelessness, like it doesn't matter, it's hopeless. Why? What's the point? And so then our actions and behaviors start to move along with that narrative. He said, in shame, we all have some awareness of the pain of losing face, becoming discredited, or feeling like a non-person. In shame, people hang their heads and slink away, wishing they were invisible. Banishment is a traditional accompaniment of shame, and in the primitive societies from which we all originate, banishment is equivalent to death. He says in early life experiences, such as sexual abuse or physical abuse in some way, shape, or form, even verbal abuse, which lead to shame, it tends to warp the personality often for a lifetime unless these issues are resolved by therapy. Shame, as Freud determined, produces neurosis. It is destructive to emotional and psychological health, and as a consequence of low self-esteem, makes one prone to the development of physical illness. So we also see individuals, for instance, that have a strong shame complex, also tend to have illnesses quite often. And what we also see is this sort of, because their fight or flight response is on all the time, we see this anxiousness. And I'll see this a lot in clinics where someone will be repetitiously tapping their foot or making a subtle movement over and over and over again. It's a form of anxiety that's moving its way outwards into a physical manifestation. So, as we move into our practice today, I'd like to maybe allow this practice be focused on the context of shame. If we've ever been shamed before, we haven't quite forgiven ourselves or forgiven others for shaming us, then let's use our breath today as a tool and as an active way of releasing some of that. What I find is that the more that we release our own shame that we have, the more that we can present ourselves in a loving manner, but also we can speak more from our heart and be less convoluted from the mind that's been shamed. So let's go ahead and get into our practice. I'm going to go over to my mat and we'll get going. I'd like us to start out today in a seated position. You can use a chair, or if you prefer to be on the ground, you can. Please cross your legs. You can place your hands on your knees, palms face down. And so our breath will be accompanied with movement in just a moment. But first, as we arrive into our practice, begin to let go of your day. Let go of your week. Let go of what's next and what's to come. Feeling into the inhales and the exhales. Feel the depth, feel the pace, feel the balance in the breath. Let's start to breathe slowly together. Inhale, filling your lungs all the way up. Exhale out the nose, release. Inhale, filling the lungs all the way up, breathing through your nose. Exhaling, release. Inhaling, we fill our lungs. Exhaling, release. Inhale, fill lungs. And exhaling, release. A few more. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. And inhaling. Exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. And as you breathe on your own, drop the shoulders down the back, elongate through your spine, and check in with your body from head to toe. Taking a moment to just observe, where is there stress in your body today? Where is there pain in your body? When the word shame comes up, where do you feel shame throughout your body? For some people, it can be in the back of their head, on their shoulders, as if it's something that they're wearing. For some people, shame can be felt in the pit of the stomach, across the chest, and in the heart. As we move through our practice today, let us try to relax into our bodies the best that we can as we move through various types of breathing. Only do what you can. Nothing is mandatory. Most importantly, listening to your body. And no matter what, know that you are loved. If you have an intention for your breath practice today, take a moment and focus on it. And as we do 3 rounds of breath retention, we'll hold our breath for approximately 30 seconds, focusing on your intention. Repeat it several times in your head. Inhale, please fill your lungs all the way up to the top, holding your breath. Relax into your body as you hold, focus on your intention. Exhale, letting it go. Allow sensations to flush over you, wash over you. Inhale, fill lungs up. Exhale, letting it go. Breath retention again. Inhale, please fill your lungs all the way up to the top. Hold the breath. Focus on your intentions. Be clear, be specific with them. Exhale, letting it go. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. And one more time. Please take a long, slow, full, big breath in, filling your lungs all the way up to the top. Holding the breath. Sip a little more air. Pause, focus on your intentions, be clear, be specific with them. Relaxing into your body. Exhale, letting it go. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. And smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Let's switch the crossing of our legs, other shin on top. With our other shin on top, if you're sitting on the ground. Let's get into some head movements to help open up through our neck and throat. All right, going slowly, inhale, please turn your head over to the right as far as you can without straining. Keep the chest open. Exhale, bring the head back towards center, move slowly. Inhale, turning your head to your left. Exhale, return the head back towards center slowly. Inhale, turn your head to your right. Go slow. Exhale, return the head back towards center. Inhale, turn your head to your left. Exhale, return the head back towards center. One more full round. Inhale, turn your head to your right. Exhaling, bringing your head back towards center. And inhale, please turn your head over to your left. Exhale, bring the head back towards center. On an inhale, take your right ear to your right shoulder. Drop your left shoulder blade down the back. Exhale, return the head back to center. Inhale, left ear down to the left shoulder. Draw the right shoulder blade down the back. Exhale, return the head back to center. Inhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, head back to center. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhaling back to center. One more. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, lifting the head back up. And inhale, left to your left shoulder. Exhale, lifting the head up. All right, let's arch our spine and lift our chin. Inhale, lifting up, open. Exhale, chin to the chest. Excuse me, round your spine. Inhale, lift the chin, open through the throat. Exhale, chin to the chest, rounding the spine. 3 more rounds. Inhale, pull the heart through, lift the chin, opening to the throat. Exhale, chin to the chest, rounding our spines. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we round. And inhaling, we lift. And exhale, we round. Right. Inhale, lifting the head up. Exhale, start to circle your head out. Now notice the range of motion now throughout the neck. Inhale as the head lifts. Exhale, circle the head down. Go slow. Inhaling, our head lifts. Exhale, circling the head down. Inhale, head lifts. Exhale, circling head down. Inhaling, head lifts. And exhale, circle the head down. Reverse it. Inhale, opposite direction, head lifts. Exhale, dropping the chin down to the other side. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale, dropping the chin down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, dropping chin down. Really taking our time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dropping it down. And inhale, lifting. And exhale, dropping the chin down. Beautiful. With your next inhale, lifting the chin up. Exhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, roll shoulders forward and up. Exhale, shoulders back and down. Inhaling, forward and up. So creating space throughout our shoulders and chest. Exhale, shoulders back and down. This will allow for a deeper breath eventually. Inhale, rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, shoulders back and down. And inhale, rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhale, shoulders back and down. Beautiful. Inhale, arms out to the sides, reaching up. Exhale, arms out to the sides, reach outwards as you draw the hands downwards. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, reaching up. Exhale, floating the arms downwards. So think extension through the shoulders. Inhale, arms sweep out and up, reaching up. And then exhale, arms out to the sides and down. All right, adding on, inhale, sweeping the arms out and up.
Exhale, lower your right hand, reach your left arm over to your right side. Side stretch. Inhale, we rise back up, palms touch. Exhale, left hand down, reach the right arm to your left. Inhale, rising up, reaching up. Exhale, right hand down, the left arm reaches, find length through the side waist. Inhale, rising up, palms touch. Exhale, left hand down, and the right arm reaches. Inhale, rising up, palms touch, last round. Exhale, right hand down, and our left arm reaches, sideways stretch. Inhale, rising up, palms touch. And exhale, left hand down, and our right arm reaches. Inhale, rising up, reaching up, palms touch. And on the exhale, hands draw down to our heart center. Inhale, open the chest, draw the elbows back, palms facing forward. Exhale, push your palms towards the front. Inhale, turn the palms inwards, draw the hands in towards the heart, bending the elbows. Exhale, turn palms face down, push palms downwards smoothly with control. Inhaling, arms out and up, reaching up, palms touch. Exhale, hands draw down to our heart center. Inhale, elbows draw back, palms facing forward. Exhale, push palms away. Inhale, draw the hands in towards your heart. Exhale, push palms downwards. One more time. Inhale, arms out and up, reaching up. Exhale, drawing our hands down to our heart center. Inhale, elbows draw back, palms facing forward. Exhale, push palms away. Inhale, draw the hands in towards your heart. Exhale, push palms downwards to the ground. And then relax the arms. Very good. Switch the crossing of your legs if you need to, other shin on top. Now we're gonna get into Bhastrika breath, breath of fire. We're gonna go for 3 rounds of 1:30. So in Bhastrika breath, we're breathing in and out through our nose as quickly as we can. It's gonna sound like a sniffing dog. It's normal to sometimes blow snot out the nose. It's okay. Have a tissue if you need one. It's normal to feel tired. Again, what we're doing is learning to connect our diaphragm with our core muscles to have more of a productive out breath in pushing. We're also learning to strengthen the diaphragm by learning to pull air into the body dynamically. All right. So 1.5 minutes. At the end of the 1.5 minutes, I'll say exhale out all the air. We'll empty our lungs completely. And then I'll say take a big breath in, and we're going to hold our breath at the top of the breath. And as we hold the breath, we'll hold for about 30 seconds or so. Try to relax into your body. You may feel a little dizzy or lightheaded. That's normal. If you need to crack your eyes open, that's totally okay. But try to lean into whatever sensation is there. Whatever it is, let go of shame. Here we go. Please take a big breath, inhale. Exhale out all the air. Seal the lips, breathing in halfway. Begin. Exhaling out all the air, empty, 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 empty the lungs all the way out. Then take a big breath in, fill your lungs all the way up to the top. Hold your breath, sip a little more air, and then hold here. Try to relax into your body. And exhale it all out. Feel the sensations move throughout the body. Inviting the sensation, not pushing any sensations away. Welcoming them. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. And inhale. Exhale. All right, let's do this again. Minute 30, inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale out the lungs completely. Breathing in halfway, seal the lips. Breath of fire, in and out to the nose, begin. Exhaling out all the air, empty, 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 empty it all out. And then inhale, fill the lungs all the way up to the top. Hold the breath, relax into your body, sip a little more air, and then hold. Exhale, let it go. Smooth breath in. Let sensations run through you. Smooth breath out. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Smooth breath in. And smooth breath out. All right, we have one more round. Inhale, please fill the lungs all the way up. Exhale, letting it all go. Empty the lungs completely. Seal the lips, breathing in halfway. Begin. And exhale it all out. Empty, 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 empty. Big breath in, filling your lungs all the way up to the top, holding the breath. Sip a little more air. Long spine, hold here 30 seconds. Exhale, letting it go. Big breath in. Exhale, letting it go. Inhaling. Exhaling. And inhale. Exhale. All right. From here, I'd like us to come laying down on our backs. If you have the room, if you don't have the room, that's okay. You can do this seated. But we're going to get into some Wim Hof breathing. We've done this before. It's very much like holotropic breathing. What we're going to do is take about 30 deep breaths together. And it's going to be strong, powerful breaths that derive from our solar plexus, our core muscles. It'll be in and out through the mouth. It'll look or sound like this. We're really pulling in oxygen into our body and we're pushing it out. It's a form of induced conscious hyperventilation, except not as quickly. As we do this, you're going to probably experience what is called tetany. Your body's going to tense up. It may tighten up a little bit. It may cramp up a little bit. What I ask is that regardless of that taking place, try to relax into it rather than trying to fight it, okay? Many times this stuff starts to come over us, and so we start to tighten up as opposed to relaxing into the sensation. It's normal for the panic reflex to be triggered. It happens to me almost every time that I do this, but what I learn is just gently to relax into it rather than fighting it. At the end of the 30 breaths, I'll say, please exhale out all the air. And we're going to hold the exhales as we empty our lungs completely for approximately 35 to 40 seconds. Now, when we get into that space in the empty exhale, let whatever sensation be there, be there. Try not to fight, try not to fidget, just let the sensation come over you, but relax into it. After that 35, 40-second mark, we're gonna take an inhale, and then we're gonna do the same thing again. We're just gonna hold the breath. The more we do this, the more our lungs get used to expanding in that way, the more they can hold, and then eventually that panic reflex slowly starts to disappear. All right, so let's get into this. I'm gonna set my timer here for our holds. I'll set it for 40 seconds. If you have to release early, it's totally okay. Each time we're gonna go directly back into it again. Do the best you can. All right, clearing breath, inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, let it go. Through the mouth, begin. And empty the lungs all the way out, empty, 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 and relax into your body. Hold for about 40 seconds, relax. Inhale, fill your lungs all the way up to the top, and then hold your breath, relax into your body. And exhale it all out, letting it go. Round two, begin. And exhale at all the air, empty, 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 empty the lungs out, and pause the base of the exhale, relax into your body. Allow whatever sensation to be there, be there. Inhale, fill your lungs all the way up to the top. Hold your breath. Relax into your body, 40 seconds. Exhale it all out. 3 more rounds. Begin. Empty out the lungs, empty, empty, empty the lungs completely. Relax into your body. Inhale. Filling the lungs all the way up to the top. Hold your breath. Sip a little more. And relax into your body. Keep holding. Exhaling out all the air. Empty the lungs completely. 2 more rounds, friends. Let's begin. Empty the lungs completely. Pause the base of the exhale, relax. Inhaling. Fill your lungs all the way up. Hold the top. Relax into your body. Exhale, letting it go. Last final round. Give it all you can. Begin. Exhale out the air, empty the lungs all the way out. Pause at the base of the exhale, just a little bit longer this time, 45 seconds, relax. Inhaling. Hold the top of the inhale, relax into your body. And exhale. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. And smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. put a gentle bend in our knees, and then roll over. We'll roll over to our right side and use the left hand to press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. As we come into a seated position, I'd like to finish our practice today with just a couple of things. One, talking about the sensations that come up. When we do that Wim Hof style of breathing, again, I mentioned it before, but what we're learning to do is overcome that panic reflex that surfaces, that one that says, oh my God, what's going to happen? I need breath. Something's terrible is arising. A lot of what takes place, especially when we're doing holotropic breathing, Wim Hof breath, these breaths that super saturate the body with airflow, is that panic reflex, especially in the breath hold, is not normal. It's not something we necessarily feel day to day. And it's not something that, how can I put this? It feels unnatural, even though whatever is felt is part of any natural experience. What we're learning to do is overcome that, because whether it's on our mat or off the mat, we're going to experience sometimes panic in our lives. We may see something take place outside of us that causes us to panic. We may enter into an unfamiliar situation where we don't have all of our faculties there. What we're learning to do is when that panic reflex arises, we're identifying it. We're recognizing that panic reflex is not who we truly are at the heart of it. It's just a sensation that's felt. Now that we've gotten familiar and meditated on that sensation, we now can begin to come back to the breath, overcome it, calm our nervous system down, and then proceed forward rather than getting caught up in the hysterics of the panic reflex itself. In working with individuals that are near end of life, I find this is especially important, especially in prepping towards breath, because we come into this life on an inhale and we leave this life on the exhale. And what I find is if we just allow ourselves to relax into that exhale and trust that everything is going to be okay, it's going to wash over us, it's going to pass. We don't need to panic. It's going to be all right. So there's a lot of different, I feel, ways and tools in which we can use the breath. I like to finish off one more breath today, and that is what is called 6-8 breathing. 6-8 breathing is a parasympathetic nervous system stimulator. It helps to turn on the rest and digest sensations throughout the body and systems throughout the body. So let's do this for a few minutes. It's just going to be inhale, out, exhale through the nose, 6 count inhale, 8 count exhale. Let's begin. Sitting tall. Full breath in. Exhale it all out. And begin inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe fully. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big breath in. Exhale, letting it go. Deep breath in. And exhale, letting it go. One more time. Inhaling. And exhaling. And you can softly blink your eyes open. Thank you everyone for being here. You know, I truly appreciate you being in my life and supporting these practices. You know, I think I'm pretty much like everyone else here. We're all trying to figure this out, this stuff out. And it sure does mean a lot to have a community and support that at least we're coming here and doing breath work as opposed to picking up our arms or tossing words out that we don't necessarily mean to hurt one another. Brene Brown, I listened to a lot of her podcasts with my partner, Shelley, and I was listening to one the other day. She was speaking with Oprah. It was about a 2-minute clip. And Oprah said something that really touched my heart. She said, "We are only as sick as our secrets." And many times when we've been shamed, we've been taught to keep secrets to ourselves. Very deep, sometimes dark secrets that we think that no one will quite understand or be able to comprehend. And because of that, that acts as an interference for our ability to sometimes connect with other people. I've been doing a deep dive with this in my own life. In fact, the other day did an artistic impression of what that would look like inside of me. But I always, I feel it's important to explore that a little bit instead of numbing it, because the moment and times that we really explore that, we release it. And then the psychosomatic tension, whatever that is, that's built up over the years, also subtly gets released too. So I'm trying to figure out what that's all about, but I do feel the body keeps the score. The breath is one way to definitely slow down and take a look at it without panicking. But regardless, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. David, you're the most talented musician, artist, spiritual leader. It's just amazing to me,
Aw,
the talent that you have.
thank you.
So
I
grateful
agree.
to know you, babe, and see you next week.
Thank you. Please, if you ever see me post something that's hypocritical, call me on it. Like, please call me. Like, I don't ever want to be that person that's like, I don't know it all, and I know that I don't know. I get irritated just as much as everyone. So please say something to me or DM me or be like, David, I don't think you were in your heart when you're up.
That was awesome today, hon. Thank you.
It was great.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's wonderful. Hey, David, are you going to send out weekly email reminders or?
I just don't, yeah, I just don't like spamming people, but I can. They
I
don't,
know, but it's like today I thought, oh, is he having it? Let me go look through my emails. And I found, I go, oh yeah, it's ongoing. So I just wanted to give you that feedback. Some of us forget.
okay, I need to know once a
Although I could put it on my calendar on a regular basis, but Pat, you know, I agree with you. It's been such an honor and a blessing to have you in my life, David. I mean, you're just so gifted, and I'm so glad that you shared that gift with everyone.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. We're really,
And I
really lucky.
love where you're sitting, Anne. I don't know where you are. It's just.
Oh, I
beautiful.
don't know. It's just some background photo that I took. That might have
Oh.
been up in, you know, it's a photo. It might have been up in Pebble Beach. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So I can't quite figure out the settings
Better
on the
than my
iPhone.
bookcase. Okay, bye, everybody. See you next
Bye.
week.
I'm wandering off to another class. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.